Spoken like a true driver. All right, we've now been joined by our race winner in tonight's Rackley Roofing 200 here at Nashville Superspeedway, Ryan Preece with the win. Congratulations, Ryan. Tell us a little bit about that pass there at the end to take home the victory.
Man, it was, I thought I gave it away there once he got back by me. I just got tight, and I allowed him to get clean air. So it was just trying to work him, and then I found a little bit of a line up top, and he did a good job to take the air off me. But, you know, there's one thing about me. I never quit and give up, so I just tried to do my best to search around and use the tools that I have inside the race car, and we were able to get back by him, pull away, and just hold on. So ultimately, I got to thank Chad, DGR, Ford, Hunt Brothers Pizza especially, Morton Buildings, you know, all those that make this possible for a guy like me to have this opportunity to capitalize on.
All right, we're going to go ahead and go to questions. If you have a question for Ryan, raise your hand. We're going to get to as many as we can, and we'll start up front.
Ryan, this being your truck debut, and this, since the vast majority of the drivers in this race had not raced here before, did you feel like that may have taken away any disadvantage you may have had with not having raced here before?
To be honest with you, I was in practice. We weren't anything stellar, but one thing I've always told, and the people that have worked with me in the past know that even if we're not the best in practice throughout the race, I get better and better, and we keep getting the car better and better. So that's my MO, and really just thankful for this opportunity. Just really pumped to win this race.
Okay, additional questions? We'll go up front to Bob.
Bob Hawkers, Fox Sports. I have a couple. First, he said that his tires were going away, that he was pushing as hard as he could. Could you tell that he was kind of losing some grip?
His looked relatively close, but I think once we got in lap traffic and he didn't necessarily have 100% clean air, that really affected his truck more than mine. Mine, I was in dirty air the whole time. So, you know, he did a really good job, and obviously experience is key. I didn't really know. I mean, I have experience, but it's just learning different things about these trucks. But ultimately, just clean air is king, no matter what. So if I was out front, I probably could have drove away. But we just had a great race truck. We just had a great truck, and that goes to the guys in the pits.
And I know you just you raced to win, but do you ever think about what it means, like beyond today, what it could mean? Obviously, don't know what you're doing next year.
So a lot of you guys know that I've lived year to year, or really week to week. I mean, that's been my MO my entire racing career. But when I do get these opportunities, I capitalize. I think I've shown that. So all I can do is go out and try to win races, like I tell everybody, whether it's a modified, a cup car, an Xfinity car, a truck, a go-kart. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm going to drive it to what I can get out of it and try to win, because I love winning.
All right, we're going to come from to Larry.
Yeah, Ryan. The wrap on the track in his previous lifetime was that it wasn't very racy. How was the competition tonight from where you were sitting?
Well, I hope you guys had fun watching the last 35 laps, because it's never fun watching somebody drive away to have a half-track lead, right? So I thought I was giving it away there once Grant got out front, and then Todd reeled us all in. It was like when Todd got under me, I couldn't give up second, because I really, that would take all the shots away. So I thought it was racy for me, because I had a great truck, right? It's going to be racy for the guy who's got a fast truck. But just proud of everybody. The track did widen out. You were able to move around some. There was about 2 to 3 grooves. It was just clean air was king.
All right, Dustin, go ahead.
Dustin Long, NBC Sports. Ryan, first off is just what was it like with the resin, and how was that different maybe compared to your experience with PJ1 and what you were able to do or not able to do?
It really, I didn't think it activated very much until it cooled off. Then it seemed like you could somewhat, I don't know if it was the rubber build on the bottom that slowed it down so much, or if the top finally activated, but I wasn't, watching weeks past of Truck Series practices and seeing trucks get wrecked. I wasn't going to be the first one to do it in practice, obviously. So when I was in second following him, you ain't gonna pass somebody driving the same line as them. So I just started moving around trying to find something, and luckily I did. So it was it didn't seem nearly as grippy when it activated, but it also was a lot more forgiving if it wasn't activated.
What does this mean for you? Is this more important for you just to have this experience again? You've done it before, just to remind yourself, or just to be rewarded for the work, I should say, or is it more important to show people, to remind people of what you can do, even though based off what you've done in the past?
I'm just a racer, man. I travel this past week and a half. I've probably put about 2,800 miles on, just going track to track, trying to race because that's what I love to do. The reason I say I love winning and I love racing because I love winning, I talked to Steve Park a little over a year and a half ago, and he's a fellow modified racer, right? And I said to him, Steve, I'm like, man, do you miss racing? He's like, Ryan, I love racing, right? But I love winning more. And that really, and obviously I have other people that have inspired me and helped me along the way. But it's the same thing. There's a piece of me that when you want to give up or you want to quit, that feeling of winning just overpowers everything, and you just want it that much. Yep.
Okay, additional questions? Who do we have? All right. Chris, go ahead.
Yeah, Ryan, I just feeling. How do you feel about going to Pocono next weekend? Probably going to be starting near the front. Truck series, no practice, no qualifying, but you get to race.
I feel a lot better knowing I won last week or here, right? But it's a new week. It's a reset. Chad and those guys did a great job bringing a phenomenal race truck. Really didn't do a whole lot off the truck to it, and just allowed me to work on me. And he got us track position, and I closed the deal out. It was a real team effort from everybody at DGR. And one person I don't want to forget to thank is Kevin Harvick, because without KHI Management, without Kevin Harvick, without Hunt Brothers and Morton Buildings, this opportunity wouldn't happen, and I wouldn't be standing here in Victory Lane. So I like Pocono, and I love that the fact that it's near where I lived, and I have a lot of friends that are going to be there.
All right, additional questions? Did I miss anybody? All right, well, before we let you go, we have to ask, what are you going to do with the guitar?
Ooh, probably have a bonfire this week and try to learn how to play it.
All right, well, congratulations, Ryan.